Om Namah Shivaya. I am astrologer and author Professor rudramohapatra from Bhubaneswar, Odisha. Today I'll tell you the power of Ketu pertaining to leading forecaster of world. One is Edgar Cacye of America and the other one is Guruvar K.N. Rao. So you people must be knowing about Guruvar K.N. Rao. Let me give you a brief introduction of Edgar Cayce. Edgar Cayce is also known as the sleeping healer, is a clairvoyant, so psychic, whatever you say. So when we talk about this clairvoyant, that is about to know something which is beyond science by applying any technique, which is your sixth sense is operating. So nowadays the term is psychic. So why the sleeping healer? Because while asleep he discover many new things. So even if Sylvia Brown, the author of The End of the Days, is saying that the Edgar Cayce's psychic abilities is little bit less compared to others in her book. But Edgar Cayce, as his predictions and others healings were subjected to jurisdiction at his time, but Edgar Cayce is a very leading psychic of America. He passed away in 1945. So Guruvar K.N. Rao is also a good fan of Edgar Cayce. If you go through his books, Yogi's Destiny and Wheel of Time, there are two books with synonymous title, Yogi's Destiny and Wheel of Time. Another is Astrology, Destiny and Wheel of Time. I'm talking of Yogi's Destiny. So there he has compared his own chart with Edgar Cayce to show the power of Ketu. In the same book or even some other book, Guruvar Kendra is also saying, possibly in the same book, saying that yogis or the seers, they can foretell things out of their intuitions where timing of event is not mentioned. And many of them come true. And Guruvar Kendra is also admitting that during his lifetime, he is also having this kind of experience where he has the intuition of something. That means he is also observing that kind of psychic abilities inside him, though he is not bringing that forward. So in that case, both Edgar Cayce and Guruvar Ken Rao, they have got the psychic abilities. Now come to the power of the Ketu. In Guruvar Ken Rao chart, Ketu is in the 12th house. In Edgar Cacye's chart, Ketu is in eighth house. The only difference is in the chart of Edgar Cayce, Jupiter is aspecting Ketu, while in Guruvar's Ken Rao chart, Ketu is in associate with ninth Lord Mercury, basing on which three propositions are coming. One, Ketu has the extreme power to make you a psychic, make you attracted toward the yogis, can make you intuitive, provided it is placed in the 8th house, in the 12th house, with a connection of Jupiter or ninth lord. Now, I do not find the logic of the Jupiter here. Ninth lord I understand because ninth lord is where you see your guru's house. But if at all Ketu itself in the 8th house or 12th house, it had the ability to make you intuitive and to make you drive or to driven towards these occult sciences. Yes, if ninth lord association is there, then it can make you, it will pep up the things because ninth lord is after all your this life punya. So it will pep up the things better for you. So that is why Jupiter and Ketu conjunction in a chart, especially in the 8th or 12th house, is very good for Jnana and Dhyana. While the same Jupiter and Rahu, which we call as Guru Chandala, which I say it is also has some good implications. But one thing for sure, it makes you irreligious. So possibly that is why Ketu is associated with Mars and Jupiter are friend. And you can say Ketu and Jupiter, they are also friend. But the association is here is only about Jupiter and Ketu itself also. Because people say Ketu is Moksha Karaka, Ketu is Moksha Karaka. When leave that thing apart, but for any paranormal experience, but for any better understanding or appreciation of the spiritual pursuit, Ketu is necessary. So, Guruvar Kendra accrediting the power of Ketu in his own chart and also in the chart of Edgar Cayce. You can refer to the book Yogi's Destiny and Wheel of Time. For more details, but also he is saying about the chart of Kero, but there Ketu in the fifth house, but Basically, the two charts they appeal me, which will make you good towards psyche. Finally, my one little addition to this: always look for Jupiter and Ketu conjunction in Navamsa. If the Jupiter and Ketu they are conjuncted or in conjunction in any dharma trikona or moksha trikona of the Navamsa, or in the Vyamsa, Sukhamsa, yes, Sukhamsa, Vyamsa, and Siddhamsa, that is the Navamsa 4th house, 8th house, and 12th house, then they will also make you the person severely psychic. I mean, a drive towards the occult, especially in the latter stage of life. If you look at the chart, you see yes, this person will do this thing, but what his life is more towards aim towards which kind of activities you look for the Navamsa. So this is the case of Ketu especially, and supported by Jupiter. But do not take it always as a good thing if Jupiter and Ketu they are in the sixth house. They can give you good hurdles, diseases. But same Jupiter and Ketu in the 12th house also, because Ketu is also the karaka for the surgery. They can give you disease, but that is why if Ketu is posited in the 8th and 12th, being aspected by Jupiter, then it is a very good dhyana and jnana yoga. Jnana is Jupiter, dhyana is Ketu. So, which is very much necessary for any pursuit of occulticism. So, please know the power of Ketu in the occult field with the chart which I delivered the explanation from the chart of Guru Ken Rao and Edgar Cacye. Finally, no prediction can be done on one proposition, as you know. So please look for the other conditions too. But primarily, if a connection between the 8th and 12th, I will also say to some extent 4th also, or this karma sannyasa. 8th, 4th, it is moksha trikona, Ketu and Jupiter connection, said conjunction or aspect, is a very good yoga to develop your super science ability, the science beyond the conventional logic. So I hope you understand that contrast to the Jupiter and Rahu conjunction, Jupiter and Rahu conjunction makes you materialistic, but Jupiter and Ketu conjunction makes you detached. So uh, these are the two planets which can really make you very powerful in the field of occult, provided their support is also seen from the Navamsa, which is seen from the chart of Guru Varken Rao and Edgar Cayce. This is all for today. If Lord Mahadeva wants, I will come up with another new video soon. Till then, God bless you all. Om Namah Shivaya.